Hello everybody, this is episode 1, Video Soup, The New Journey, episode 1, part 2. I am going to read from Westbound Train, James Albert Campbell. I guess you figure out that's yours truly, yes. Anyhow, but you can call me Jimbo. Okay. Anyhow, here we go. Drifters and Poets. Westbound Train, page 39. Drifters and Poets. And the night is again upon us, and the world is broken, but nobody gives a fuck in the tropical darkness, and the booze is flowing, and everybody is drunk when you're drunk. You care less about what is really going on, and you shut off the TV, and the world goes on like a broken ship. And the fuck comes back, and the sound and songs that flow from mariachi bands, and the music plays like a fiddle at a guitar blast, and the drums are beating in the night in the great, great distant, and the moon is pulling flavors from the ocean, and the stars are twinkling like blurry-eyed loners wandering earth for some spare change. And some cheap booze or a blast of coffee, or they want to smother themselves with tobacco and nicotine, or they want to just sleep it off on the beach until the sun rises, and tourists are wandering around waiting for some tour guide to take them someplace or to tell them how to spend their day and this is going on. Then travelers ignore the tourist traps and they go to some hole in the wall Mexican bar and they drink cheap liquor. And they drink cheap liquor, and they listen to the locals talk about the tourists who have no idea what a trip is really like. When I say trip, I mean vacation, holiday, trip. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm going to read a shorter poem. Drunk through the staggered city. Drunk we stagger through the muddled streets, through the confusing streets, through the reckless hordes. We stagger with our heads spinning, through the eyes of strangers, through the dark night, through the empty fields of dirt. We stagger with our feet made of stone, through the morning full of numb, through the crowd empty of substance, through the streets full of chaos. So that's a couple from there. I have other poetry collections that I could read from, and I am just going to look for one here. I set it all up, put it all up, so I kind of know what I'm against here. Let's see. I know what I'm going to read. Okay. The neon flickers lonely. The sky is mostly gray, while the night creeps in. The day is always lost, and the idea strikes you. The bottle is nearly empty, while the music blasts away. The bar is empty of life when the herd rambles off. The heart yearns for another, while the strangers keep rushing past. The eyes fill with tears when the lonely days multiply. The night has now fallen, while the sky remains starless. The the neon signs flicker away when you are starting to dream. That is the poem. Let me see. We will, like I said, this is the first show, so first episode. So it's all arts, about arts, commentary, ideas, and this is video art, visuals. Get to hear me, and you know, you get to hopefully enjoy hearing the poetry and keep listening. And I hope you also enjoy the art, the visual behind. I'm going to be doing, different types of videos. It won't be just this sort of abstract art or video, abstract video. It'll be a short films type of videos, not films. Let me do a film. We'll have to see how that goes. This will include part 2. The following part rather will be the concluding part. So this is the middle, the meat and potatoes. Probably overall, be about 20 or closer to 20 minutes. So, and that's not for the video at all. I have at least more than enough video to cover 20 minutes, and probably an additional 10 minutes. Plus, I have additional footage other places. Anyhow, this concludes part 2. Hopefully you will enjoy it, and leave comments for helping me improve on my game. Okay, this is the end of part 2. Part 3 coming up.